Hey guys, time for the February Warp Up. So, as you guys know, I'm not gonna be going over all the books that I read because we will stay here all day long and nobody wants that. So, in the middle of February, I noticed that I wasn't reading the books that I put on my TBR. This is partially because February was a really bad month for me mentally and just overall a bad month, a stressful month. We are still on a very strict lockdown and it's starting to take the toll on my health, mental health, and it wasn't pleasant. Though we are starting talking about opening our borders and opening the country, I mean, also the borders with it. As a person that has a boyfriend in England and haven't seen him for more than a year now, I'm just trying not to get either too desperate nor too hopeful. Same goes for two of my best friends. I haven't seen them for a year. And they are Portuguese, but we live on different parts of the country and it's just too complicated to go around the country and all of that. You guys know. Um anyway, besides of that, I also started doing reviews. Why is the cat meowing like that now? Wait a second. Uh, okay, take me back. The cat was meowing because she cannot go to the living room because we have a puzzle in the living room. I have a puzzle in the living room, and she would just play with the pieces. Anyway, you guys don't need it. And now she's scratching the box. I swear to God, she wants to be the star of this show. Can we please? No, we cannot. Anyway, as we guys know, this is a very professional channel. We try not to do retakes or everything. We're just gonna keep going. Where was I? Reviews. I start doing reviews of books, like books that are coming into publication. I am getting back to it. I need to put like my NetGalley in order, and I joined Bookstagram and been having a blast with it. So all of like the books that I have to read are already chosen for me. It was chosen by me, but you guys know what I mean. And I end up losing that little bit of margin of books that I wanted to read just pick up because mood. Anyway, I had already told you guys about all of this. So yeah, I dropped my TBR. I'm just gonna tell you guys that I read like 4 books of the 10 that I said I was gonna read. I don't really want to even go through those books because I feel like, but there's 2 of them that I read from that TBR that is, or my words, that are my favorites for the month, and I don't know if I can choose one over the other. I'm just gonna say that this month we have 2 favorites. This is just gonna make the end of the year even worse. But one of the books is one that I read from Open Library, and it's Cranford by Elizabeth Gaskell. I am gonna do a video on that one pretty soon because I need to just gush about it. But I loved it to pieces. It was amazing. It was just so cozy. And it felt strangely homely. It was so good. And then her writing is it's Elizabeth Gaskell. I mean, it's good. It's just really, really good. Other book that I already talked about, and I think I did a video just about it, and I had been like gushing about it. It's The Butchering Art, Joseph Lister's Quest to Transform the Grisly World of Victorian Medicine by Lindsay Fitzharris. This book. I love these 2 pieces, and the thing is, when I finished this, I was like, okay, I like this. This could be my favorite. But I was like, open to possibilities, and then this book just keep coming back to my mind when I was talking to people, and I was like, I spent a lot of time on the Victorian era. Let's just say that, even in series or books or art or just videos about clothing in general, like how to construct a Victorian era skirt and all of that shit, all of that jazz. And yeah, I spent a lot of time on the Victorian era, and this kept coming back to my head, and I was just like, I really love that. I really, really love that, because one of the things this goes with is just like, I think it hits three things that I like. It's like Victorian era, London, or like England specifically. I'm gonna put England on Victorian era, okay? Medicine, especially on that. I'm not doing this right, am I? Okay, let's try this again. Three things that I like: Victorian era, medicine, and death. It, especially if death and medicine is on the Victorian. I don't know why, but Victorian era is just so interesting. It's just, why is it so interesting? Can you guys tell me why is it so interesting? It's just, I think it's like because it's that point when all of the ideas were bubbling up and everyone coming up with inventions, and there was all of this hope for a brand new world, and then, I mean, they were so hopeful, and here we are. It's good, but still, I think they were expecting a little bit more of us. Anyway, yeah, those two books, The Butchering Art and Cranford, were my favorites. I don't know which one I liked best. I like them both for different reasons, and yeah, this is just gonna make my end of the year like favorites list even worse. Anyway, with that saying, I read a grand total of 90 books again. Exactly the same thing. And it was purely by coincidence, I have to say. I mean, I was expecting to read a lot on last weekend, but not as much as I read. I wasn't expecting to get 23 books only on the last weekend, so yeah, that's it. Again, not really that it looks like, oh, so many books. There's a lot of manga, comics, and kids books in the mix. Okay, it's just it's not that impressive overall, but still, here we are, and that's the reason why I cannot talk about all of those things. What more did I wanted to talk about? Well, that was basically the thing. There was not anything that relevant that I have to talk about from the past month. There will be some books about what I'm gonna be doing in March soon, and talking about my challenges. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. It's not, let's just finish it here, then make it overly long. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.